welcome back. This is Retro Forward Dave, and I'm gonna show off some of my rare and uncommon and really good PlayStation 1 games. Let's have a look. So for me, I've been a fan of the PlayStation since it originally came out. I remember as a kid going up to visit my grandparents, and they would take me to a local game store and they would let me rent systems, and I was really curious to rent a PlayStation, so I did, and needless to say, I loved it. And for my birthday that year, I actually got a PlayStation 1, and I've always been a big fan of PlayStation ever since that moment. And so now I feel like I should just show you some of my prized PlayStation 1 games. They may not be the rarest titles available, but they're all ones that were games that I loved, games that I played a lot, and ones that I'm just happy to have in my collection. So starting that off, I'm going to show you, where am I going to start? Alright, we're going to start with this one here. I'm also a big fan of comics, and so first game I'm going to show you is X-Men. Try to avoid the glare there. Children of the Atom, the #1 arcade smash hit. Yes, so this is by Capcom, and basically it is like a Street Fighter, or it's the precursor to Marvel vs. Capcom, basically, and you are fighting it out as the X-Men. It's a wicked game. Moving along, my next one, I'm actually going to show you two, just because they belong together. You can't show one without showing the other, and that is another series that I'm very fond of, and that is the Mega Man Legends series. Yes, so Mega Man Legends 1 at the top, and Mega Man Legends 2, and sadly we never got a Mega Man Legends 3 like we were supposed to. And yeah, they are a 3D take on the Mega Man series, and some people dislike them, but overall I find that most people I talk to tend to like the games. I like the games. I thought they were fun. It just sucks the at the end of the second one, the cliffhanger ending. No spoilers, but Google it. Yes, so there we go. Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 1. Definitely check those out if you can find them for cheap, because they're not going well. The second one especially is not that cheap anymore.
Shall we continue?
I want to show you a puzzle game, and I remember seeing this game and thinking this is the weirdest concept ever, but playing the demo was what sold me on the game, and that's Intelligent Cube. So yes, as you can kind of tell by the picture, you're that little guy right there, and basically you are trying to not get destroyed by these cubes that are rolling along the edge. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see it. Sorry about all the glare. But yeah, really interesting puzzle platformer for the PlayStation 1. Definitely worthy of checking out. Next one I'm going to show you is, it's just something that I found was interesting at the time, and that's Diablo on the PlayStation 1, and it's the 2-player edition. Ooh. So obviously Diablo, the place you want to play it, is going to be on PC, but this was just kind of a cool little thing to say, hey, we got Diablo 2 on the PlayStation, so, yeah. Not, like I said, it's not the greatest version of the game, but it's definitely playable, and it's definitely sought after, and if you're a Diablo fan, obviously, then you would know about this. But yeah, there you go. Diablo. Alright, and it wouldn't be a PlayStation 1 video if I didn't show off one of my all-time favorite games. It's been another of my videos before, and it'll probably be in videos to come because I love SkullMonkeys. And look at his eye, it's moving. So SkullMonkeys is a platforming game with a weird, bizarre sense of humor and a claymation art style. And I think that's part of the charm of the game right there, is just how bizarre and crazy it is. But definitely, if you can find a copy of this, I will never stop recommending this game. I love SkullMonkeys. And even this. Look at that. Oh, that's great. Okay, and moving along, the next one I want to show you is the only long box title in this video, and again, it's a horror game, and that is D. Yes, just simply called D.
This is your father. Laura, go back. You must not cross over to this side. This is another world born of my own mind. Laura, go back.
But yeah, D. An interesting horror game, early one as you can tell because of the long box, for the PlayStation 1. Not very common, I rarely see these around, and complete especially with the styrofoam in there. You can see the styrofoam's kind of sticking out of the box. But yeah, that's D. Yeah. Okay, so my one and only RPG on the list is one by Enix before they became Square Enix, and again is another one that I've never seen out in the wild. I'll never see this game, and I'm glad I have it because I would hate to have to find it again. And that's Valkyrie Profile on the PlayStation 1, and it's kind of like a 2D art style. Yeah, the back's not so nice, but that sticker can go away. Definitely worth checking it out. If you can't find this, they did a PSP remaster. What was it called? And I own it too, and that's why I'm drawing a blank. Valkyrie Profile Lilith, I think is what it was called off the top of my head. But yes, that one goes for much cheaper, and if you can't find that, at least if you have a PSP, you can still enjoy the game. Albeit not in its original state, but worth checking out.
Good. I was getting tired of you.
So my last copy, or my last game, I should say, for this video is technically 3 games, but since it's the way it's packaged, it's one game, and that's the Spyro Collector's Edition. So it's all 3 original Spyro games on the PlayStation 1 in a collector's package. This way, and as you can see, 100% complete. I'll just take some of the games out so you can see the packaging. So instead of the PlayStation logo being black, it is the opposite. It's the white with the black letters, and at the top it obviously says Collector's Edition. And here's Ripto's Rage, and lastly the original Spyro the Dragon. Obviously classic platforming games for the PlayStation 1, and if you can't find the Collector's Edition, obviously get the games on their own. The Collector's Edition is much more sought after, and therefore it goes for a lot more money if it's 100% complete. But if you can't still play the games, they're also available on the PlayStation Network store, and they're cheap, and play them. Yeah.
Hi, Spyro! Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Well, there you have it, people. So that's just some of the rare and collectible games in my PlayStation 1 collection. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're on Twitter, you can find me at retro_forward. Yeah, so that's it. And don't forget, go play some SkullMonkeys.